All right, so did you ever go to the refrigerator, go to get eggs, and realize that you forgot to mark which ones were hard boiled and which ones were not? So that's part of what today's challenge is going to be all about, but you can make it something fun for the kids. So we have two eggs here. One of them is hard boiled, one is not. And the challenge is to figure out which one's hard boiled and which one's not without cracking them open, of course. That'll be the true test. So moms and dads, you can challenge your kids to do this. So how would they do it? How would they figure it out? Well, that's the challenge here. Think about what we know to find out what we don't know. And that's kind of what we do in science, is we figure out what do we know. What do we know about an egg that's hard boiled? And what do we know about an egg that is raw? So the raw egg has some liquidy stuff inside, and the hard-boiled egg, and I don't know which one is which here, but the hard-boiled egg is completely hard inside. So we can use that and some science to figure out which is which. So give that a try. Press pause here. Go get some eggs. If you don't have a hard-boiled egg, well, it's going to take you some time when you press pause the hard-boiled one, but give that a try, and then I'll show you how to figure it out. Hopefully, you've taken your eggs and you've challenged your child to figure out which is which. And so I'm going to figure out which one is which. I'm going to show you how, and then I'm going to prove I'm right by cracking the hard-boiled egg on my head, and it won't be full of the raw bad stuff if I'm right. So let's see. We got two eggs here. What are we going to do? Well, again, I said we know that the raw egg has some liquid inside, and we know that the hard-boiled egg is all hard inside, and that's going to help us figure it out. So what am I going to do? I'm going to spin the eggs and stop them. That egg, you notice when I spun it and stopped it, it stopped and it didn't move anymore. This egg here, I'm going to spin it. Notice it doesn't spin a whole lot. Let's see. This one spins a lot harder. And it kind of moves a little bit after I'm done here. Let's see. Spins different than this one. So you can see there's a difference there. So how could that help me figure out? I try to spin this one hard, it doesn't go so much. Spin this one, it spins really fast. So can that help us figure out which one is raw and which one's hard-boiled? Well, yes, it can. So what do we know? We know that the raw one has liquid inside. So if you ever took a bucket or a bowl full of water and tried to move it around, that's different than a bucket that has something solid in, like maybe a bucket full of dirt or something like that. And so that's going to help us to know which one of these is raw and which one's hard-boiled. So this one here that just spins real slow, and after I stop it, see, it kept spinning. And this one here, after I stop it, it stops. That helps me know something too, because if you ever had that bucket or bowl full of a liquid, it sloshed all around. Even when you stopped, it kept moving. So that's what's going to let me know that this egg right here is my raw egg. See how I stopped it? It kept moving then. And this one here is my hard-boiled egg, because it spins fast, and when I stop it, it pretty much stops. So let's see if I am correct. Here we go. Yep. You can see that is the hard-boiled egg.